Hey, what's going on, everybody? We're just kind of playing around today, with Ajax. Mostly playing with Ajax to get parts for Lepic. I think I did manage to get Lepic to level 40. Um, uh, I, I think we were discussing the last time, that I came on, about the RK tuning and kind of how I'm a little bit overloaded now with ultimate versions. Um, I always wanted to have like just like the killer Lepic, right? Like just like the best like Colossus killer Lepic, right? So with that being said, I hunted a reactor, which I believe is gonna be okay. The next thing is the um the external components, right? So I did the Pyro Colossus on hard, and I looked at the stuff that comes from there, and you do get a benefit from. Well, you get quite a few benefits, right? It, you
Descendant,
know how
firm
on
arrival of the
Lepic,
operations
Lepic
center.
has, I think it's his
Proceed with
third
caution.
ability.
Large-scale
He
voltage
has
transfer
like
confirmed. Descendant,
uh
stop the
a
enemy troop
grenade
deployment.
that's called that like tows them. It sucks them all together, right? You know what I'm saying? So with all that being said, um, uh, I hunted a few of them. None of them were like super great. I was, using Ajax here to get them, just because I don't think my Lepic is ready for all that yet. But with all that being said, um, we will play Lepic here in a little bit. I'm just kind of doing. Right there's Toad right there. If you just saw that, that was Toad. So there is some external components. And the more I think about it too, right? So the more I think about it, you don't need necessarily to have Lepic to benefit from it. You just need to be running with Lepic. Oh, we got a man down. And I don't have my grapple anywhere hook on. I was trying to see how sub attacks, if sub attacks would indeed work or be any good at all. I'm starting to find out that probably not, and I'm so used to being able to grapple anywhere that trying to remember to grapple to like a thing is pretty difficult. I'm not gonna lie. I don't feel like they should have put the sub attack and the grapple in the same spot. Should have been two separate things. Like there's no benefit like to win or lose. Like I don't see how there's a like how you could say having a grapple is less or more beneficial, than having a sub attack. You get what I'm trying to say? It's like it's like comparing oranges and apples. It's two completely different things. So like right there, I don't even think you can do it to. Oh, I guess you can grapple to the ground. I guess that might speed you up. And I chose the sword. Maybe the sword was the wrong one to go with, but like I'm not impressed with it. I know that there's mods and stuff, but I don't know. I tend to punch people a lot. And I thought that, and I know it staggers them, and I thought to myself, well, maybe if I punch them, with like a sword, it'll do a lot better and do more damage and like really be effective. But so far, I'm just being real, I have not noticed that. Yeah, I haven't noticed that yet. I love this new gun though, man. This new hand cannon is just the shit. See, he towed him right there too, you know what I'm saying? So like, I mean, I can benefit big time from, from doing that. Why is he not taking damage? See, they just got towed as well. I mean, but you know, you gotta be running, you know, with a Lepic all the time to benefit from the sensors I'm talking about. The reason I brought that up was I'm thinking about running one with I don't know what auxiliary components to run with Ajax. If anybody has ideas for me, please let me know. I tend to run his shield and his dome off of his HP because it just makes more sense. I can get a lot of HP. I can make it very strong. And then there's ways to enhance your tech, you know, through mods, you know. Like right now I'm at 20,000 health and I'm not even like close to level, you know. When I'm at level, I don't know, I think I'm like at 30,000 and I'm not even done yet. So but anyways, I don't know how high RK tuning goes, but I know it goes quite far. See, there's some more MP. I don't know what I go to, 24,000.
Deploying arcade. I am the original.
And I just hate these little fuckers who get in the way. I need to re-roll something on this weapon. I have it for Colossus, and I hardly ever really use it for Colossus. I normally use it, boom! That was only 15,000. Did you see that? That shot was that sub attack was 15,000. That's not, to me, that's not good enough. Can I teach this guy to fuck off, please? I don't know, I'm trying to help my buddy over there that's running. Yeah, I really need to like put a different. I need to put a different something on it. Where'd this bitch go? Like 13,000. It wasn't shit.
Oh my.
I don't know. Maybe I need to try something different. I don't know. We'll see. And then I know this stuff here is wrong. Like this, all these whatevers are all really meant for the new character that does her little flying things. It's all, you know, when you reload midair, blah 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 blah. And it's called Ascending Armory. Obviously, I know this is all wrong. I just don't have better stuff for it yet, or at least there's just, you know, the game can pull you in so many directions, you know what I'm saying? So alright, so let's move to Albion. Let's see what we did on arcade tuning. And I think we will start to hunt a little more of the stuff we needed for Lepic. So at least we have a general idea there of what we want for his auxiliary components. It's just I don't know the options. I guess I could. Well, let's do the arcade tuning. What do we get out of that? 3. What can we do with 3? So we're running right now. We're running our shield and our dome based off our health. However, we are also having some issues with just point blank firearm attack. So we can keep going weak point damage, and then what's this? This is going to give me accuracy. Which one's just going to give me firearm attack? So that's going to give me firearm attack. If I go up, that gives you firearm attack. All the way to enhanced MP. What if you get to this corner? Ooh, that's more, but it's only 5.8, and this multi-shot is quite high. So let's try to do like a zigzag. What if you go... I wonder. I'm trying to think of the best way to go here, guys. It's probably honestly it's gonna be to grab both of those. I already know that. Not worried about the toxin resistance, but I do know that activating that and activating that just makes sense with the setup that I have right now. And then I guess what we're gonna do is we're gonna go off this direction, I think, or just straight up. We can go like right here and get that little bit, but then we're also gonna take these as well. Once we tune them up again, I do not know what the max RK factor is. I have no idea, no clue, my friends. Um, let's look at our money situation. Just not enough. I don't know what gives you the most money. I think it's stuff like maybe infiltrations and like things like that. You know, I did this void erosion purge, which was pretty fun. But if you don't get to like, you got to get to a certain level. Oh, this is what I wanted to change. So rounds per magazine, firearm rate. What was it? What did I want to change about that? I don't know. I feel like it's that firearm critical hit damage is pretty weak when it comes to that top one. The purple one's good. The rate's good. The status effect trigger rate thing could could probably do something considering that I don't think there's a status effect on the frickin' weapon, you know? So like if I'm almost positive there's not. Now I could put one on it. Let's do some. Let's look at it like this. Let's go like this. Um so okay. Guys, we're gonna try this multi-hit. I haven't. I know that they must be like kind of new according to you know, whatever. Ooh, I only general rounds, all rounds. Okay. Anyways, what I was getting at is since I've come back, multi-shot wasn't like a thing before, but like it is now. So I'm going to see if the multi-hit will make up in the DPS area if I don't have. What am I trying to say? If I take away some of the crit hit and stuff like that, is the multi-hit going to even that out? Do you get what I'm trying to say here? So the other thing was I have a very high trigger rate for status effects. So I'm going to see how this happens if I add just a chill enhancer, right? Now, that's mostly based on just the fact that that was the yeah, that was just the one that was there. But okay, so firearm critical damage, firearm critical rate only 1%. This we might get rid of, this Fiesta rounds. I think I keep the multi-processor because that's crit damage and weak point damage. Not for very long, but they stack. I think I'm going to get rid of this. And my problem right now really is just money. I need to just play. You know what I mean? Just straight play. So let's just see how it goes. And you know what? Let's ask Google what the best gold farms are, I guess, right? What's the best gold farms for first Descendant? Says White Gold's Fortress 4-point capture mission and the block Kyber Mine special operation. So block Kyber Mine special operation. Yeah, that's probably true. Special operation is probably a good way to go, but a lot of times special operation can be really hard to get people to stick around in. So, what we will do is let's do this. Let's do our infiltrations first. Let's just get them done, right? Because I like to always do them. Now, I know these things reset every season, but what I'm more curious about is does the RK tuning reset every season? Because if you have to earn all that crap back, that's going to be too hard for every character. Like, if you build out every character, you'd only be able to, like, do it per season for a few characters. You get maybe not. Maybe if you're not in my situation. Because, you know, in my situation, we're concerned about all sorts of stuff. You know what I mean? We're concerned about components. We're concerned about a lot of stuff.
Continue to insert Vulgus artificial brains into the computing device, Descendant. If you overload the device, the veil will be neutralized.
Now I don't know where I'm going. Oh, up here. I don't even know if I can reach that. Barely. I need to put that other grappling hook on, guys. Real talk. Real talk. Oh, what the fuck? Why did I do that? Oh my god, it's just gonna pull me. That's alright. Thank you.
The enemy commander is using the phase separation veil as a shield. If you overload the computing device, you can create an opening to attack the commander directly.
I normally repeat it because you can, you can get the, if you do it twice, it fills up the iron heart quicker, so. Now, I know there's other ways to fill up the iron heart too. I think you can, do missions on a certain planet, yada, 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 kill certain bosses, high level enemies on hard, in certain areas, so on and so forth. The thing is, there's just not a lot of straightforward answers without, watching someone's, gazillion hour-long YouTube video to just find out what's the best reactors. Not reactors, but external components for the individual,
is full of Vulgus artificial brains.
You know what I'm saying.
This is how they are processing all that data. Continue to insert Vulgus artificial brains into the computing device, Descendant. If you overload the device, the veil will be neutralized.
Now my butt here has to jump on this rock, and then I have to because I have the weakest freaking. There we go. I'm probably still gonna get sucked in. Oh, come on, the fuck. What the fuck? That's some stray bullshit. I'm already here, yo. Ah, you fucking pussy motherfucker. Oh, dude. This guy's gonna piss me off. I'm gonna have to fucking... I keep forgetting to change it. Can I change it now? Let's see... Let's go to... Let's go...
The enemy commander is using the phase separation veil as a shield. If you overload the computing device, you can create an opening to attack the commander directly.
Oh, nope, can't change it in operation. I kind of figured that, though. I can't believe I used it that long. dude. Like, good God. Oh, come on. Alright, so we'll move Albion for that one. That should give us the full little ranking there that you get for doing that. And then let's see, there's gonna be another one. And normally I think I know where I make most of my cash, how I get my cash quick now that I'm thinking about it. When these missions are like this, and these things are lit up like this with this little red clock, you can go here and do 400, right? And it's gonna, now let's see what kind of stuff we got here. This is Venom Essence, Firearm Attack, Tactical Assault Rifle, Trigger Effect Rate, Poison Stacks Inflict upon enemies, which I think I already use a Venom Essence one. I don't really know. Anyways, let's take a look at this, because this is gonna probably determine, you know, what we go after here. Definitely not that one. Doesn't look like it would be that one either. Enduring Legacy, that's a possibility, but it's more than likely gonna be this variant here. Who is it connected to? Gluttony or the Dead Bride? And this one is connected to a thing. What's this? A thing. What's this? The Dead Bride. I think we'll go with this, because we can get Final Masterpiece, and we can get, yeah, Final Masterpiece, Wavelength. It's both the same shit. Glay Code. I think I might already have the Glay Code, but I'm pretty sure when you do this, this is when you make that mad cash. It says the reward is 24,000, right? There actually is a RK factor to this, which I did not know. So, like, certain things I didn't know that you could build RK from. So, I wasn't sure, because some, like, just free roam, you can't. Like, I think if you do, like, the stuff that's for, like, the dogs and stuff, you can't. Yeah, something. Not all things are, yeah, not all things are as they seem, I guess is what I'm trying to say. There's also a mod that I'm missing. I think it's 2 mods actually that I'm missing for Lepic, so I'm sure I'm missing quite a few mods, but especially when they come out with these new ones, you know what I mean? I think I remember this. End of Pain. Yeah, that's what's her name. Alright, let's go. I like Blair. That guy's running Blair. I was gonna do a good Blair build too, but the thing I'm worried about, I think Blair is gonna end up getting an ultimate before long because Blair's pretty cool, you know? I mean, let's be real. Oh, I didn't change my thing. No wonder. God, I gotta change that, guys. I have to change my, my manner of whatever it is, my maneuvering. Because this thing, it's just not worth it. I thought that a charged sub attack would be, like, good. Or at least in Ajax's hands, like, better, you know? But, like, it's not. It's garbage. Oh, come on, man. See, I have to, like, grapple to the fucking ground. It's just, oh, I'm getting so sick of it. It's okay. I'm gonna change it. I guess, I don't know. I'm just not used to it. That's all. That's really what it comes down to, guys. You fucking bitch. I am getting so mad at this thing. I hate it all. Boy, he's using the shit out of his flamethrower, which it's a good one. It obliterates him, but I don't know how to make it obliterate him like that. So I'll run it again, and then hopefully after I run it again, I'll do the other whatchamacallit. Oh, he's got to 40 now. So all right, okay. Oh, I gotta change that thing, guys. I gotta change it, but I can't. That's okay. We'll run it one more time like this. Actually, no, we won't. We'll go ahead and abandon. Let's just do this. Return to Albion. Yep. Because we're bastards like that. If you don't know, then now you know. Nah, guys, it ain't like that. I ain't that big of a dick, am I? I might be. I don't know. So let's think. What are we trying to do? We should we're trying to build money. I mean, let's be real, right? But when we can go ahead and form a somebody or use a catalyst on them, we kind of want to go ahead and do that. Now, my dogs, I know I shouldn't be so worried about it, but I am because my dogs, they help the drop rate of things, right? They help Cooper shards, they help gold, they help all that stuff, right? So now I know there's this new breed of dog, but what I don't know is it just like a skin? Or does it like do something different than what like the German Shepherds do? Do you get what I'm saying? Like, does it do something special that I don't know about? I also need to complete that. This has been bothering me that you guys see up in the corner. The Divine Punishment research request. So normally when you get those requests, there's like a mission. You do the mission, and when you do the mission, they give you like all the little parts for it. Like, I don't know. I apparently didn't get that memo or whatever, so I'm missing. I think I'm not sure what it is, but it's like the rarest part, of course, I'm sure. Or it's one of those ones that's just a pain in the ass to get, and you need to use what's her name, Sharon or whatever, the invisible chick, to get it done. So, but either way, like I said, the game just pulls you in a lot of directions. I'm not quite sure, like I said, if this RK tuning, man, if it resets after the season, I'm going to be so freaking salt. Now, how much money do we have? See, that did do a lot. We got a ton of money after doing that. So, what we're going to do is, with at least money that I needed, the first thing we're going to do is change this Descendant module back to mid-air maneuvering, please. Thank you very much. And then we have some open spots. What we're going to do, this skill expansion, right? This is range. I think I care about range. I'm just going to be completely honest with you guys. The more I thought about it, I was like, I can probably do something with that spot. But like the more I've thought about it, I was like, man, forget that. There's gonna be some other stuff in here, like, you had his other stuff works directly off his defense, right? So like if I were to do something like say, goodbye, and then do something like say this, it would probably be better and more beneficial for me. Tech, this is another thing. It's going to help my skill critical hit rate and my tech modifier. Why? Because I run life barrier, which means my hypercube and this is running directly off of my max HP. And since my HP is ungodly, it's maxed out. So like you can't make that any better, right? Like, so you can't make the dome and you can't make the shield any better. It takes direct hits from Colossi and then some, So there's nothing more I can do in that area, right? However, this tech stuff I can do to up these two things here, right? I even thought that maybe I shouldn't have a tech or a dimensional reactor, you know? And because here it's dimensional, right? And you can see that it's, yeah. But the problem is I have a tech skill power boost, which is awesome, and a dimensional skill power boost. However, I don't believe that that dimensional skill power boost stacks because I run purely off my HP. But I don't know. I could be wrong about that. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So, and my idea for him, for his reactor at least, I think you guys get what I'm saying. If I run a tech reactor and you run this module where it says it the orbit barrier and hypercube barrier are only affected by the caster's HP. You get what I'm saying? So having a dimensional, which is what this is, a dimensional whatchamacallit, doesn't really do you much good if that's what you're running. Do you get what I'm saying? So, like, let's say, which one is I think this is the tech one, but I don't have any of that caliber or anything like that. They always get eaten up and whatever. But um, anyways, and like I said, we're still looking for stuff that's gonna work. I I have my goals set quite high for what I want as far as the reactors and stuff, particularly for like this was another one. This one I was using, but as you see, it's attack with colossi and skill cost. I'm not really concerned with that. When this one is tech and dimensional skill power boost ratio. So when we look at our junk filter, right, and we go to reactors, all this stuff is in the garbage except for skill critical hit, fire boost ratio, because we're looking for tech doesn't go in the garbage. Anyways, the other everything else is all pretty much in the garbage as far as reactors are concerned. There's only 1, 2, 3 real possibilities that I have, which I should probably think more about that because I'm 4 possibilities. 'Cause I'm really coming up pretty hard when it comes to getting the reactor that I want. Maybe I should be a little bit more open, like maybe unlock this. No, that doesn't go to the garbage anyway. So that's 1, 2, 3. That's 4. Yeah, I mean that's 4. Maybe this is what I should maybe it's up duration or it's range or maybe something like that. I mean, you know what? Maybe let's do that. Let's not be so harsh on the range. And we won't be so hard on the skill cooldown either. All right. Now, if we do that, I think we have to come over here. We have to go to our fellow here. Let's see what we did to him. So that means we have to do that and then apply so he doesn't eat everything, Alright, I feel like I want to get my dog some stuff, guys, but before we do that, I want to mess with this multi-shot mod again because it wasn't maxed out.
What can I help you with?
But I think I can now. Where was that multi-shot one? Right here, multi-pierce trigger. It's on Greg's reverse fate. Okay. Oh, that's gonna cap me, but if I go like that, that'll work. Perfect. Okay, good. I'm happy with that. Here we can get a whole nother 10 in. So I need to add another mod or something to that extent. Yeah, alright. So, and he's not ready, but he can still fit another 10. So let's think about this. Firearm attack. Look at that firearm attack. 73,000. That's very, very high. On landing, multi-hit damage. Special multi on it. Multi-hit chance. I don't. But what if you have no multi-hit or multi-hit damage at all? Like, what if you don't have a multi-hit? Like, I see multi-hit damage right there, but I don't see a multi-hit. Like, what you call it? So let's think about something like that. Let's think about like a multi-hit trigger rate. So that's gonna lower your crit. I ain't doing that. That's gonna lower your fire rate. I ain't doing that. Damage. See, here's more firearm attack. It doesn't do anything. Doesn't hurt me. What's this? Okay, damage and multi-hit chance. This is what we want. So we want to go equip. And then we have 4 points. We're gonna save that. He's maxed, so that means he needs to be formed. So the best way I know to form him right now, iron defense. So it's gonna be a R, and it's gonna be up there. And we will apply that. Yep. Now that's gonna give us roughly eight points. So what are we gonna do with that 8 points? There's Bionic Shield, which we don't need because convert 70% to HP recovered upon acquiring HP orb and shield recovery. We do not use shields. I really want to get one of these in that doesn't say support tech. I have an RK tech right here, but there are other ones like this here, like that'll say like final hand, right? So, but I think I already have this. What is this? Fixes shields at 1 and increases HP by 19%. The increased HP can be further increased by other buffs. Wow. Okay, so what if we... That's 16. That's what I want. I want this overwhelming HP. But I think I'm already maxed anyways, you know? My shields are straight garbage. I don't remember, but let's see. We need dimensional skill cooldown. Yep. Oh, shield is set at 0. What's doing that? Oh no. That's my iron defense, I think. Iron will. When shield is at 0, my defense gets jacked. Yeah. So this overwhelming HP fixes your shield, right? At 1. Now, what you guys know a little bit about this guy is he is directly affected, like his defense and all that is direct, like, and the power of his skills is directly affected not only by his power level, like if you used a tech enhancer or whatever, but his defense directly impacts it as well. I forget where I read that at, but there is a spot where you can read that. So this overwhelming HP, I can't equip it. There is a spot for it. Once I level, I think I have enough points because at least to fit it, right? And then once we fit it, we'll then worry about other stuff. Like we'll form a this, we'll form a this. We will do what we can, you know what I'm saying? We'll obviously form a this spot as well. If I just level up form of this spot, I'll be able to fit it, but it's only going to be like level. I won't be able to put much into it, but that's okay. So okay, I think we're good. This is 24, 22. There's not much more I can do with this. I've been trying. Let me look at the mods. Okay, so multi-hit damage, but multi-hit chance is 8.7, which is like to me really low. Firearm status effective trigger rate is 22%, so they should be getting cold quite a bit. Let's go in and let's see if we can level these two up.
Welcome to the modules lab.
So it's gonna be the chill in the thunder cage. I think I'm gonna get rid of this. I don't see how this can help me do more damage. I'm just being honest. So if I go here and I expel this unequip, let's look at the socket that we can replace it with, what we can, get something out of it. Here we go. Fire rate and critical hit damage. I don't know, brother. I'm not sure, man. I don't know. You might have to check your settings there on YouTube, there, brother. I don't know. Not sure. Not sure, man. Been on for a little while. Yeah. How you doing though? Okay, so let's see. The firearm crit hit damage is still really good. The problem, guys, when we changed, okay, it's really not a problem. The firearm critical hit rate is still 40%, right? Okay, good, bro. Good to hear. So the firearm critical hit rate is still 40%. When you're talking about a submachine gun that's damn near every other bullet, which is what we had before. We were at 52%, I believe. And at this 115 or 100 and something, 111, 109. Now we're up a little bit here. We're down on the critical rate, but here's the thing. We had absolutely no multi-shot. Multi-shot is something of apparently new since this new season has come out. It's something I'm not familiar with. But I noticed that I had yeah, for sure, bro. Get it going, get those main quests done, get to smashing. Yep. With the relics, bro, yeah, you can open them through missions and do it, if it's falling in line with your with your goal. And remember, your goal is to progress the levels, open up every single junction, and constantly switch out weapons. You know what I'm saying? And get those new frames and all that stuff. I'll be on Warframe later on though for sure. But anyways, guys. So yeah, buddy of mine is just on. I'm just kind of talking with him in chat. So I think we're gonna make up for the damage here, guys. Simply by adding the multi-hit and the multi-hit damage. We'll see. It's only a 10% chance. I don't know. We're also increased in fire rate too. So we're gonna see how this goes. If we don't like it, we'll change it again. So no big deal. All right. Now what else were we looking at? We were looking at this as well. And it was, again, same thing. It was the multi-hit, and it's fatal critical. Let's see if we have enough cash. We should to handle that. So
Modules
let's
will make you stronger.
go ahead and go in here to weapons. Yeah, I know, man. Yeah, I mean, I have Discord, you know. You can always add me. I'll have to look it up and remember what my name is. I'll look it up and send it to you and stuff. But yeah, I understand completely. Okay, so let's try to get this one up, guys. That's 800,000. It's so expensive. Hold on, why is that? Oh, that's why I didn't do it, because it's gonna cap us. Okay, so yeah, I just have to I just have to remember to look at it and add it. I forget. Alright, so what do we want to do here, guys? With what we're finding. I kind of want to get one of these, which is 300. But, wow, you know. But I think it's going to help me in the long run. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Don't really need that. Don't really need that. I mean, I suppose we could go for the things we know we're gonna need, or we just buy it out. Let's just buy things out, because that ends that. And then if I buy this, I don't know how many it's gonna let me have. Quite a few, it looked like, right? And then we'll just keep going, and we'll just keep buying it out, I guess, as the event goes on. And then if we end up, you know, with 300 at the end, then we'll buy one. All that is it just transfers your like it transfers your reactors and things like that from your regular descendant to your ultimate descendant. So yeah, I'll be over on I'll be over there. I'll be over on Warframe before long, bro. Whenever I get over there, I'll address all your issues and all that stuff. Okay. Let's see what else we got going on here. So I think I have enough of those for now. You need quite a few of these. Alright. And we will keep moving on. Now, you know what, though? I did. Well, at least I thought I did. You know what, guys? Let's look at the battle pass. Did we even look at the challenges? Defeat two or more monsters and descendant skill. Multiple monsters with a descendant skill. Defeat monsters using impact rounds. Clear an outpost. Outpost. I forget what outposts are. I think I know what they are. Acquire a reverse charging code. You may find out where you acquire them in the library. Interact with the RK fellow. By that, do they mean like pet your doggy? Is that what they mean? I don't know what they mean. I think they mean like pet him or something. I don't know what they mean. There he is. Come here, buddy. Can you pet him? Come here, buddy. No? Okay. Well, whatever then. Alright, so we'll go back over here, guys, and we are going to hit this next infiltration and see how my inversion disruption rate is only 50%. So, because we cleared this area, now this has that skull, so we will revisit that, but we want to hit this first, do this, and we're going to want to do it twice to get the full 500 Ironheart particles. Now, like I said, I'm pretty sure those do reset every season, but they're pretty beneficial. It doesn't take that long to collect them all. Plus, that's how you get Haley and all that other stuff, whatever, and yeah. Let's see, when hitting monster with general outgoing damage modify. Ooh, so you don't want to hit with general rounds. Okay. Alright. So we don't want to use general rounds. We want to use,
Descendant, there are ancestor drones which give off inversion energy and a container with unidentified archives stored in this location. The enemy aims to artificially combine these two
so we need an X, a circle, and this is going.
They have also blocked off the entry path with the Order's malignant tumors. First, remove the tumor from the container to reveal the RK stored inside. If I know the ancestors, they will have already identified the RK's properties. Just before the explosion happens, find the drone which matches the RK's properties and use it as cover. That drone seems to have similar technology to your inversion reinforcement device. If you have found the drone which has the correct RK properties, I can adjust the output to cancel out the blast energy. Descendant, the drone has been destroyed and the inversion energy emitter has been exposed. With this much output, you can remove the malignant tumor that is blocking the door.
Yeah, you can, yep. Reverse charging coil. It's gonna move me regardless. I hate that fucking shit.
Descendant, the commander of the Order of Truth has malignant tumors throughout their body. We need the inversion energy emitter installed on the ancestor drone.
And where is right there? Yeah. Restart. Now, hopefully, we'll get a good crew like we did right there, and you can just annihilate the guy. But, like, if you don't have a good crew that knows what they're doing, I sometimes get confused on the little puzzle there sometimes. I mean, you just got to make sure that you kind of look, and one of them have like a X or a square or whatever, and you know, just kind of look and make sure that they have the same mark. But some people do that shit a lot quicker than other people. Okay, so we're looking for a triangle, so that fits this.
Two forces to cause an inversion overload explosion. They have also blocked off the entry
And a circle.
malignant tumors. First, remove the tumor from the container to reveal the RK stored inside. If I know the ancestors, they will have already identified the RK's properties. Just before the explosion happens, find the drone which matches the RK's properties and use it as cover. That drone seems to have similar technology to your inversion reinforcement device. If you have found the drone which has the correct RK properties, I can adjust the output to cancel out the blast energy. Descendant, the drone has been destroyed and the inversion energy emitter has been exposed. With this much output, you can remove the malignant tumor that is blocking the door.
I think it's this one. I'm probably gonna die.
Descendant, the commander of the Order of Truth has malignant tumors throughout their body. We need the inversion energy emitter installed on the Ancestor drone.
So I need one triangle, one circle. Oh fuck, it killed me. I was in the wrong one.
Descendant, the commander of the Order of Truth has malignant tumors throughout their body. We need the inversion energy emitter installed on the
Okay,
Ancestor
so
drone.
circle and that. An X, circle and that, and X. It's gotta be this one. Oh no, they're all in that one over there. Oops. They all died again! You guys are in the wrong fucking one. It's over here. I already know which one it is now. I don't even gotta look. I was just outside of it. I don't even care. It's this one right here.
Descendant, the commander of the Order of Truth
Look,
has malignant tumors
right
throughout
there.
their body.
Right there.
We need the inversion energy emitter installed on the Ancestor drone.
And the circle. And the circle. And an X. It's right here. Ah, you fucking bitch ass niggas. You know what? Fuck y'all. Yo. Can't do it. Can't do it. I was in the right one. I wonder if it'll be the right one again. Let's just see. Let's see if I go to every single one of them. If it's the right one. Every single one that I think it is. You see, cause it's only 250 at 250 at Ironhearts. You got to do it twice. We're gonna see. We're gonna see if it's gonna already be the ones that I think it's gonna be. More than likely, it will be. And I wonder if you can predict that, because I've seen people run in, and they know exactly which one it is. Never changes every time.
Descendant, there are ancestor drones which give off inversion energy and a container with unidentified RK stored in this location. The enemy aims to artificially combine these two forces to cause an explosion. They have also blocked off the entry path with the Order's malignant tumors. First, remove the tumor from the container to reveal the RK stored inside. If I know the ancestors, they will have already
What the
identified
fuck
the
is wrong with you?
Just before the explosion happens, find the drone which matches the RK's properties and use it as cover. That drone is a conversion reinforcement device. Using the correct RK properties, I can adjust the output to cancel out the blast energy. Descendant, the drone has been destroyed and the inversion energy emitter has been exposed. With this much output, you can remove the malignant tumor that is blocking the door.
Yeah, I'm good, bro. Trying to get these goofballs to understand they need to be in a certain spot when I trigger these codes. But like, you don't really need the code if you know where it is, and that's gonna be right here. Oh no, I killed us all. Fuck me. I was in the wrong one. Oops. I keep thinking that they're gonna be the same one, and they are. Oh, it's not this one. It's this one. Past it. I have to go past it. So circle. And that. So circle and that. Circle that. Triangle. It's this one. Yep. That was it. Oh well, she got it. Come res, nigga. Oh yeah, it was the first one. You gotta res first, you dumb bitch. Oh, dude. These people, they're crazy. They keep setting off the bombs before I'm ready. You can get the argon crystal from the void. You have to get it from the void. You can also get it though if you do a what's called a vault in Deimos. It's a bounty. But it's rare, you know, that it'll drop in there. But they drop pretty much all the time in the void. You just gotta kill enough guys, and then it drops, you know. You want to find like a survival or something like that. You know what I mean? To make sure that you get him, you know.
Descendant, there are ancestor drones which give off inversion energy and a container with unidentified arcade stored in this location. The enemy aims to artificially combine these two forces to cause an inversion overload explosion. They have also blocked off the entry path with the Order's malignant tumors.
Pretty sure it's this one.
First, remove the tumor from the container to reveal the arcade stored inside. Combine with the ancestors. They will have already identified the arcade's properties. Just before the explosion happens, find the drone which matches the arcade's properties and use it as cover. That drone seems to have similar technology to your inversion reinforcement device. If you have found the drone which has the correct arcade properties, I can adjust the output to cancel out the blast energy. Descendant, the drone has been destroyed and the inversion energy emitter has been exposed. With this much output, you can remove the malignant tumor that is blocking the door.
Triangle and a circle. It killed us all! I thought that was it. Okay, I need that. Okay, so triangle, that's not, that might be it. And a circle. Triangle, and a circle. And that, I think it's this one. No, it killed us again. God damn this fucking bullshit. There's the sign. Triangle, circle. Triangle, circle. And an X. It is this one. Oh my god, dude. I'm just done. Get the fuck out of here. I gotta get people that know what they're doing, because I don't know what I'm doing. Apparently, or I don't do it fast enough. Let's try it again. I was trying to get into that game Death Stranded or Death Strand or whatever, dude, because there's the new one coming out, and like I just can't get into it. Like I tried. It's like what, a fucking walking simulator or something? Like, cause it's pretty weak, dude. I mean, maybe I shouldn't give up. It's like written by one of the best game developers ever, but like I don't know. I think the guy took too many drugs or something.
Descendant, there are ancestor drones which give off inversion energy and a container with unidentified RK stored in this location. The enemy aims to artificially combine these two forces to cause an inversion overload explosion. They have also blocked off the entry path.
Okay, you got an X and a triangle.
First, remove the tumor from the container to reveal the RK stored inside. If I know the ancestors, they will have already identified the RK's properties. Just before the explosion happens, find the drone which matches the RK's properties and use it as a weapon. That drone seems to have similar technology to your inversion reinforcement device. If you have found the drone which has the correct RK properties, I can adjust the output to cancel out the blast energy. Descendant, the drone has been destroyed and the inversion energy emitter has been exposed. With this much output, you can remove the malignant tumor that is blocking the door. Truth has malignant tumors throughout their body. We need the inversion energy emitter installed on the ancestor drone.
And just like that, when you run it with a good crew, it's over with. Just like that. Perfectly, perfectly, perfectly. Outie, outie, outie. Now I can go back. Whee! And now that full inversion reinforcement Ironheart will be filled up. And I can probably level up. Well, maybe not. I need one more Ironheart inversion. I'm pretty close. You need 3 to unlock the final little whatchamacallits. So, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna attempt to well, we'll just see. We'll just see. We'll attempt to do something, guys. Might switch over to Lepic. Might. Oh, you know what? Nah, we need money, guys. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go infiltration hard. We're gonna go to the ones that have these little markers on them, Now, I am looking for particular mods, and I don't know who has the one that I'm looking for. Let's see. Body and it, overcharged edge. That's not it. That's not it. Let's see. That wouldn't be any. What? So guys, I guess that's pretty much what we'll do from here. Is we'll just start building out Lepic. After we get done building out Lepic and Ajax, we'll just take it from there. So, but that's about it. That's all I gotta say for now. I'll be back in a little while, guys, and we'll do some more frame or something like that. So, all right, guys, till next time. Later, peace. Chat. See you later. Sorry, I'm taking an abrupt out of here, but we'll talk at you guys later. Thanks for watching, guys.